Hello Plantliners, how are you all? In today's video, we're going to do the part 3 of our cactus edition. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you 4 of my cluster cactus. And over the years, they've thrived and grow bigger than their original size. So let's begin. Before we proceed to the cluster cacti that I have, I'll just show you first this cactus. This is called Gymnocalcium flanzi. This is a slow growing solitary cactus, and they say it won't grow more than 10 to 15 centimeter. I'll measure mine. So this is just about 10 centimeter in diameter, and the height is about 7 centimeters. It has a globular stems. They call them stems. It's like the flesh thing, and it is flattened at the apex, and also it has a pronounced tubercles. Now be very careful with the spines, because as you can see, they're really rigid and robust, strong. So this can really hurt you. Like any other cactus, Gymnocalcium flanzi needs moderate or once a week watering in springtime. Now in autumn, it doesn't need water for like every 2 months, and now that it is winter, they don't need water at all. Yeah, so they have to rest. Otherwise, they'll rot easily if you water them in winter time. Well draining soil, as you can see. I haven't repotted this since I got them a few years ago. Well, they're slow growing anyway. And light, yeah, requires a lot of light. 6 to 8 hours of daylight, but not direct sunlight. Our next one is called Opuntia subulata. The common name is Eve's pin or Eve's needle. Habit of this plant, it's also tend to cluster. There used to be like few of them in this pot, but I repotted few of them already and gave them to friends. I have another one here transplanted, and hoping it will create few clusters also, but it seems like they didn't like being separated, isn't it? If you're asking about if it's toxic to pets or humans, well, they're not toxic. This cactus flowers as well. It's like I've seen few pictures, but I haven't got a flower from this cactus of mine. So hopefully when they reach their mature age, maybe you can propagate them like this one, like you know, the stems, before you plant them in a substrate of like 50% perlite with horticultural sand. Well, some say river sand is good, but I haven't tried it yet. Just you know, cactus mix and just put extra, you know, grit and perlite. That's all I use. You see, you leave it for a week to dry the wound first before planting them into a, you know, a substrate. Our next cactus is called Echinopsis dominus. Others call it domino cactus or hedgehog cacti. Some call it night blooming hedgehog. So whichever is familiar with you, they're all the same. Some also say this is Easter lily cactus. Its origin is South America. Now it's dotted like likened to a domino, you know, the game domino, isn't it? It has this dot, like, and it has wool. It has woolly white areoles, but if you touch it, there's a little bit of pinch there. They're tiny, one in each dot actually. I was so generous with water, and that's how I lost one of them here. It got rotten. See, when it comes to watering, let the soil dry in between watering. Now that it's winter time, the less you water, the more it will survive. This type of Echinopsis is not poisonous to humans and pets. There's another Echinopsis, it's called Peruvian torch cacti, that is the one that is highly poisonous when ingested. So, but this one is safe. Avoid being pricked by cacti, because they say, well, experts say that their needles have bacteria. So, you know, if you're allergic to them, then just be very careful. Avoid touching them, especially if you have open wound. Our next cacti is called Parodia lenninghausi, or it's also called yellow tower. Some say the common name is golden ball cactus. So either of those, it means this kind of cactus. So I have pebbles inside the jar, and I put few pellets of the activated carbon inside. Now I'll just put a little bit more water because this is nearly drained. See, that will give a bit of humidity. I always do that. And I just put bamboo sticks to hold the pot, and not because before it will just go through to the jar, the glass jar, and it's so hard to take it out. So this will avoid it from slipping down too tight. Yeah, so that's it. And now they start like that, and then they'll grow to about 1 meter tall. You know, the tallest maybe. columnar. It goes like a columnar plant, isn't it? It has soft spines, you know, it doesn't hurt that much if you do like that, but of course just be very careful as well, because if you get pricked with these tiny spines and they go through to your skin, it's very hard to take them out. So they're still spiny. Actually, that's their protection. It produces offset at the base. Look at them. There are a few of them there. This hasn't flowered yet, and they say that it can produce silky yellow flowers. So I look forward for that. When I got this, there are already 3 of them, and this one is that height, that big already, but you see, this one died, the third one died, but I didn't remove it. Just, you know, it looks still okay, isn't it? But actually, as you can see, the columns of this one, it has green flesh, isn't it? The green color, but this one, it all turned brown, so it means it's dead and crunchy. You see, if I push that, it will just crack or fall off, but you know, I just leave it as it is. It's still nice. This is called Neocardinaceae herzogiana. The common name is baseball bat cactus. It is a large columnar cacti, and it branched into a shape of a candelabra. When grown in its native habitat, it can grow to a height of about 15 meters. Isn't that really tall? We'll measure the height of this. This is only about 20 centimeter. So how much more if it's taller than me, isn't it? The areolas are cream colored, and the spines are cream in color as well. This cacti has the longest spines known to exist among any other cacti. So yeah, maybe the bigger they are, the longer the spines could be. Yeah, I would imagine. They are moderately fast grower, and they reach their mature age about 3 to 5 years. So this is already the mature size of my baseball bat cacti. There you have it, plantliners. Our 4 cluster cacti and the Gymnocalycium flancea.